Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. This is the place to come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. Listen to nature. That's what I'm talking about. It seemed like it was right on cue. It seemed like it was right on cue. No, I didn't tell the birds or the critters out there to say anything. They're doing it all on their own. But I hope everyone is doing well first of all, in whatever part of the world you are in. I thank you for being here with me today. I thank my new Plant Paradise family for being here. I thank my Plant Paradise family for coming back because you all have been with me for a while and I appreciate each and every one of you. Also, those that like stopping by, I thank you as well. Sometimes you stop by, just click that little button, that bell or that the icon that says subscribe, and then tap that bell, make a little comment, hit that like. But I leave it all up to you. No pressure here. I thank you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really, truly do. And this is part 3 of basically just some plant chores, that I have to do. If you've seen 1 and 2, you will have known that I have done, I'm just looking over this so I can remember. JB, my Jose Bono, got reorganized with some, what I call the miracle substrate. Let's hope it does a miracle, and it does what it needs to do to regenerate that plant, because there's still a node in there, so I'm just hoping he does come back. If not, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm trying to do the best I can. And my GG, my Anthurium nigrolaminum GG, and my philodendron verrucosum Amazon sunset. It's the top cutting of it, not the bottom part, what I consider the mother plant part of it, but it's the top cutting. And I had it in water for the last couple of months, and I figured after 2.5 months, it's time for me, well, kind of almost 2.5 months, but it's time for it to now be in what I call the miracle substrate. Let us pray. the sphagnum moss, as well as, let's see, what in parts 2 is dealing with or did I say it backwards? I'm sorry. Dimples was in the first one. I'm all mixed up. I'm looking at it and I still can't get it right. The Anthurium rugulosum crinitum is in the first one. Now on to part 3. On to part 3. I'm sorry, not part 3. See what I'm saying? Part 2. Nita, you do know your 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as long as I know it. That's good. So part 2, I did the Anthurium nigrolaminum. There we go. I got it right. GG. She's in part 2. My Hoya sympathangensis, she's in part 2. I up-potted her as well and kept her in the substrate she was in, which is, like I said, the miracle. We're just calling it that on this channel. It's just my opinion. It's not saying that that's what it does, so don't say, Nita say, get that, and your plan to come back. No. I am not a professional. This is not my profession. This is my hobby. My profession is something else, okay? As they say, catch me over there trying to, because I know that real good. You know what I'm saying? That, I'm like, So, let's see. And the other plant is my adore. I call it my adore so much, sometimes I almost forget what it's called. It's the Philodendron recurvifolium. So those were the 3 plants. that I did in part 2. So in total, I did 6 plants. So yes, it's the same day. I'm wearing the same shirt, and this is part 3. And you will probably see this almost another week or so down the line, and that's fine. But sometimes that's what we have to do. I did not want to run upstairs or have some shirts sitting on the side and switch, because that wouldn't be real life, and it wouldn't be my real life situation. Sometimes we do have to just go on and continue to, because now this is a snippet part of, and I'm just calling it a snippet, some time in my schedule right now, even though it's the weekend, because it's hard to do something during the week. I can get some things done sometimes, you know, I can get a video in, but I'm waiting for some plans to come. I'm so bad. Sometimes I do that little laugh for my friends. I'm like, they're like, Nita, stop. So I can't wait to show you what I got. Now, if you were on the lives, then you already know what your girl done picked up. But if you weren't there, woohoo! I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I love me some exotic, rare plants. And you all, one thing, I'm going to get into that on another video. There's ways that you can buy things. It doesn't always have to be, you know, if it's extravagant. Wait till the price come down. That's what most of us do. At least I know I do. I wait. I'm like, nope, your girl not paying that. Nope. It's just like anything else. I would look at a handbag and go, oh, I thought it was going to be cheaper. And guess what? Your girl will not buy that bag. My husband looked at me, what? He's like, that bag is not all that expensive. I wasn't expecting it to be that price, though. And then see, in my head, I'm thinking maybe the bag should have been $100. But, and the designer has a right to say, boom, hey, this bag's $300. This bag is $400. Bag is $1,000. This bag, whatever. Go ahead. Doesn't mean I have to buy it. That's their choice to price it and what they want. But like I said, with anything else, clothes, the same thing. I sit back, I will wait, hit that. If it goes on sale, boom, you got me. Sometimes it's on sale, I might still go, needs to come down some more. Like anything else in life. So, and as I always tell you, you can always start off with a plant that is very, very small. I bought $8 plants. I bought $5 plants. I bought cuttings that were like $2, $3. There's other ways you can get that plant. I know most of the time we want that plant to be big and showy, and I meant to say showing, not like showy, not showing. We want it to be showy, meaning you want it to look the way you want it to look, but it's okay. You can sit there and just, or you can grow with it. Get it small and grow with it, then it can become showy. And it can become showy for you even at a smaller stage, because I just did that video where I had, what is it, my Philodendron Mame, Silver Cloud. She's showy already. My girl's like pop. Almost every week, she's popping out a new leaf. I kept her in the same substrate. Yes, the Sphagnum moss. And this here is a different brand. This is not this particular brand. No, this is not a sponsored, nor and is this a paid promotion. I'm just telling you this is what I get. So let's move on. I know if you wanted to fast forward, just go on and fast forward to get to the plant. Today, I'm going to be uppotting my, matter of fact, let me do the first one that has nothing to do with the little group that I'm about to tell you about. We're going to hold off. I know that was a little teaser, but we're going to hold off. So we are going to, here's my Steno baby. This is my Steno baby. She's doing well. She's been in this pot, this little teacup, not even a teacup, this little shot cup for a year and some. And it is time for her to be uppotted. It is time. I'm going to definitely uppot her. And this is what my Cipitangensis was in. Yeah, I know, y'all, this is a quantum leap. I know it is. But, oh, you know what? No. I'm not putting her in that. I do have to do one of the other plants because I'm going to move them around. They're going to, just think about this. I'm going to do this in the middle. I'll do this in the middle. Hopefully y'all remember. Y'all know I get carried away and then I forget. But before I keep going on, I have the sphagnum moss here. This is the brand that is in here now. I've already used this entire bag up. I forget what video was in that I used it up, but this is the brand. And I can't remember, like I said, whether I got it from Lowe's or Home Depot. It's one or the other. And they usually have it. And right now at the bottom of this, that is distilled water and Super Thrive. So again, this is not a paid promotion, but I've been had this. I keep it in here. And I've already poured the Super Thrive in here. Y'all, I'm going to show you. In case you haven't seen the other video, I was actually recording myself without realizing it. You should have seen me making faces trying to read what it was saying. So I'm just pouring it in here so that way I don't have to pour it into the vessel later. So let me just put that down there. Let's make sure this bag is sealed, because in the last video I spilled this all over me. Okay? I'm dry. Look, that's how warm it is. I'm dry now. I am dry. I am actually dry. So we're going to shake this baby up, you know, because we want this to be moist. Yep. So you just let that water go back and forth, back and forth. That way when I get ready to pot it, it's already moisturized. And so I'm sorry for making all this noise, y'all. It's already moisturized. Let me stop so that way some of you will say, Nita, I couldn't hear you. So it'll be already moisturized, and the water, the distilled water with the Super Thrive will already be in here. So it'll have its place. But I probably would do a little video. You'll see it. Because then when I realized, I said, what? I said, I'm recording myself? I might do that as a little short when you don't know you're recording yourself. But I was actually trying to save time so that way I would not have to measure it out, do this. And I was just, as they say, doing it like our grandmoms and grandpops used to do. You know, they didn't measure nothing. They just put things, when they was fixing food, that, or even doing their garden, honey, they half a teaspoon, they knew what the half a teaspoon was. They didn't do all of that. My generation, wait, how do I know it's half a teaspoon? But that's the way I did it. I figured it out. That's a quarter teaspoon? Okay. It'll work. It will work. And y'all, I'm just throwing some of the sphagnum moss on the floor. And before I continue any further, in case sorry y'all, there's a car going by. Before I continue any further, I'm just putting something in the trash. I had something over here that needed to go in the garbage. I'm going to be using my Guggenheim. My Guggenheim scissors that I bought. Y'all, I have now scissors on every floor. You know your girl. Because like I said, you've seen me many times. My scissors are all the way upstairs. You might as well say two flights up. Not doing it. Not in the middle, stopping it and going way up there, leaving the garage. I can leave the garage door open, but no, don't want to do it. So I'm just bending down. I stopped talking because I wanted to make sure you heard me. I'm just bending down just to get some paper towels that I have. On the side, I have a lot of things on the side of me, so that way I don't have to get up and say, hold, wait a minute, I'll be back. Y'all know how I like to do. Sometimes I keep running, sometimes I don't. But I'm just going to sterilize this with some alcohol. I love these scissors. Guggenheim, like I said, y'all, they have this for fabric. It's for fabric and what have you. But I saw it cutting through that fabric and I thought of my plans. I said, what? And they had it on sale. Your girl got two. one for down here that does not leave this area, one for the second floor, which is really the main floor, and the third floor. Well, I need to get another Guggenheim because the other ones are just scissors. And I should get some, probably, no. Y'all know, I won't even say what I was about to say. I should get some, I was just going to say for some food. So when you're cutting your meats, I'll tell you, I come up with all kinds of things. My mom used to say, "What? Where did that come from? Nobody had thought of that." I go, "Well, I just thought it can be used for that." All right, so let's get it in. Which one do I want? Y'all, these plants, I know I done spoke like 15 minutes before I even get to what I was supposed to be doing. But y'all, I was doing what I was doing. So we were chit-chatting and what have you. Like I said, this is the sphagnum moss. It's already set. All right. Y'all, look at this. Look at my baby. Look at it. Y'all, it's moving on its own. Look at that. Guess what this is? The Forgettii eye crossed with itself. I love this plant. Right now it has a sinus, so it's not like it forgot to do the sinus, but it's a baby, and I love her. I was thinking about calling her Forgettii. Yep. So let me get ready to up-pot her, and then we're going to come back to this, because she needs to vacate this in order for me to put this in here. Okay, this is what we going to do today. And I have these small little pots. Oh, I don't even remember how big these are. They're like a couple inches, 2 inches. Not 2, 3, because it's not 4. Could be 2.5. I don't know, y'all. This is probably more like 2.5. This is probably 3. Something. You can see the difference. I'm just holding it up so you can see. But she loves the light. She's in like my dining room area. And this, you can tell she's reaching for the light. She's reaching because she sees the light and she goes, she's beauty. She's just beauty in and of itself. But I call her Forgettii. I'm like, should I call you Forgettii? You're just so cute. She really is. She's a doll baby. And I'm hoping that I'll get her to thrive once I up-pot her. Because we're going to put this in the bottom. We're going to put it at the bottom. All right. Look, and let's make sure we put this in here, honey, because they all look alike. Because it's not like she's forgotten her sinus yet. And she's doing well. See? You see the greenness in the... It's there. She's doing great. And like I said, I don't know if you haven't seen the other video that I have. I'm telling you, it excuse me, y'all. It's really amazing how when each house can be different, depending upon, I guess, your ventilation system. Because I watered her last week. Sometimes I have to dollop her with some water throughout the week. And in my old house, I didn't have to water her like that. She stayed moist. Sometimes for like 2 weeks. Not here. Not here, she does not. Nope. And you all, I'm just going to, since I'm peeling this out, what I'm going to do, I'm trying not to disturb her roots too much, because I don't want her having a fit on me, because we all know none of us want our plants to have fits on us. None of us. Because when that happens, we're throwing a fit. That's what happens. We begin to throw a fit as well. We're like, oh, you want to act like that? We act like it's like a battle between the wills or something. I don't know, but I'm just going to do this. And I'm glad I didn't water her yet, but like I said, it's hot. So I know she's enjoying this heat. I tell you, all the plants are enjoying this but me. But me. So I just want to, and I'm going to have to definitely water this again. And I lost one of the leaves. She was on this side, but as you can see, there is another leaf. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little something something right there. Can you see it? See that? Like right on this side of it, there's a little something something happening. Like I said, I try not to bother. These are my babies. Now I will tell you where I got them from, because I know you probably say, Nita, you didn't tell us where you got them from. Because if you've been following me, you already know. North Shore Tropicals. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren, you know I love saying that. I do. Lauren is so sweet, y'all. I love watching her videos. Please go check her out. You know, I'm going to do my shout out today, too. I forgot to do it in the other 2 videos. I don't do it on every single video, but I'm going to do it definitely on, oops. Yeah, I'm going to try to make him stand, even though I know he's going to reach for that light again. But Forgettii is a beauty. Here we go again. Look at that. He's got a little whatever at the bottom there, but it could be because he was dry. And I'm just going to, I know I put some Super 5 and all that in there. Hopefully they won't skits out on me and be like, what is that? What is that? You know how that can go. I'm going to put it in this vessel so when I do water her, that way. Oh, I almost splashed it all over the table. That way she runs through. But this is North Shore Tropicals. These are my plant babies from North Shore Tropicals. I have 4. The other one is upstairs. She doesn't need, her biggest leaf fell off, but she has a new growth coming in. I thought I might have to up-pot her, but I don't. Because I was like, I'm losing it. I'm sorry, I'm mixing her up with the dot block. Hello. No, she is, I have to have her propped up on this here, right here, the thing, what do you call it, the sticker, saying what she is. I had to prop her, because she was like, ugh. Just the way my locks was hanging, yo, she was like this. You know the things when you go, and it's doing all that. She was like, ugh. I said, wait, what's wrong with y'all? I thought she was dying. And I was afraid that her stem would snap because it's very delicate. It's very, very delicate. I can't remember which one she is. But I have her inside of a little vessel with my princess. Y'all know my friend. I'm going to do a video on her. Don't worry. I'm going to do a video on her. You know I can't have her outside too long, but I can have her down here. Right now, this day would be a good day. But I'm going to wait till it's real hot. When you see your girl sweating, then I'll have her down here. Because then I can let her sit out. You can see her. Because, honey, she can't stand any trickle of coolness coming in. She loves boggy conditions. And once I've learned that, and I have to remember to take my newt, because I have newt and water, and I got to take that upstairs, because guess what? She done sipped out the bottom, almost dried it out. And I said, okay, and I, tilted her a little bit so she can get that. But now I'm going to fill that bottom up, because she loves, some of the plants are like that, believe it or not. They have to have the water at the bottom along with the heat. If you don't, y'all know I lost her first leaf. And I almost darn near, as one of the girls said, she said, I thought you were going to come through that camera showing us, those roots. I said, the roots are good, the roots are good. And I was so happy, because I really thought I had lost the plant. And I love that plant. That is one, I'm not even going to say it. Because as they say, the rest of them listening like, oh, you called me beautiful just a minute ago. I'm not going to do it. I'll keep it to myself. I will keep it to myself. Okay? Y'all already know. I'm just going to put it down at the bottom when I'm with what I'm mouthing. But these are my babies. Let us move on. I'm going to do another one and then I will, oh, this one is still wet. So I don't have to do too much. This is the Crystallinum cross. Y'all, for a minute, I thought like a bird or something flew in here. I was about to say, get out. With the Crystallinum, this is the one I told you. I told you I almost wrecked these plants. Look at that. Look at that leaf. Oh my goodness. She's a little crispy, but that's fine. She grew a new one. She grew a new one, but it didn't survive. So I'm just gonna, like I said, give it a little bit of super thrive. Did I cut this with anything? No, not since I've just gonna cut it off because there's no need to keep it. I'm gonna throw it here in my trash. And let me sterilize it so I don't forget it for the next plant. Y'all know me, I will forget, snip, snip. And I used to remember it so well when I was in my old place. Let me sterilize. One time I used to do it all off of the old-fashioned way. I would run the scissors part, the shears, through the fire on my stove. That's a good way of sterilizing. But I just do it with the alcohol. That's what I just use. This, and I have a paper towel right here that I still have not used up all of it. All right, so let's put this in here. Y'all, I'm having so much fun today. I really am. And then I gotta get down to the business so I can do work to pay for these plants so I can continue to take care of them. Yep, and it's a Sunday, but this is what it is. Do I have it the right way? Crystallinum, Anthurium crystallinum crossed with the Magnificum. Okay. Okay. And look at this. She got fuzzy. It's like fuzzy aerial roots. And see, this one been coming out of this pot. I should have been taking this one out. I guess she's like, about time. Like, Mom, really? You taking forever, plant Mom. This is outrageous. And it seemed like she likes it. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Look, let's make sure, because I don't want to rip nothing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all, it looks like I'm going to have to rip it, because the way these grew out, oh, I'm going to have to cut them. I'm going to have to. It's going to rip out. That's probably that's what I'm having the problem with. I could feel it. It's like tugging it. I'm going to have to. Because see, y'all know, I hate to, unless I cut, let me see. Let me see if I could do this. Let me see. Let me see if I can save this. You know, y'all, I'm not going to try it because I don't want to cut my hand. I'm just going to snip it. These roots are excellent. They are excellent. And unfortunately, I won't be able to get them through because it just grew through and the slits are so small. That's what I'm having problems with. That's why it's not coming out. Because the roots are like, what? What are you trying to do? It's like, girl, bye. So, here we go. Now this time it should move. See? Look at this. Didn't it come through? Yes, it did. Look how beautiful. Thank you, Lauren. Look how phenomenal these leaves are. Can you believe? And I'm going to press this one down. This is now, I'm going to train it to go down into the pot. Yes. Yep. These roots are fantastic. They're fantastic. Wow. All right. But this is a beautiful, beautiful plant. They're coming up out of their baby stage. Because this was small. When I say you all, these seedlings, they were seedlings when I got them. I think I got them back in January. Lauren did such a wonderful job. And I appreciate it, Lauren. You have some beautiful plants that you gave us. Well, you didn't give, you know what I mean, that we bought from you. I'll say it that way. Because I don't want people saying, well, Nita said that you gave her a plant. And Lauren be like, and Nita paid for that plant. Because I sure did. So they said we don't want any miscommunications. Because my girls make her money like the rest of us, okay? Okie dokie. Alright, y'all. Like, now she has a little bit more room. I'm hoping this should be better for her. This should really, really be good for her. I'm just going to push her down in there. We're not going to do too much manipulation. Okay. Yep, I'm going to train it to go in there. Because when I say that's been sticking out for a while, I remember when it was growing a little bit, I said, oh my goodness. So I'm just going to train it to go back into the pot. Because it's been sticking out, I think, for a couple of months here now. Since when I got her. And I'm just throwing this in the trash. Like I said, I'm going to... But the Crystallinum crossed with the Magnificum. And she's got big leaves. Look at this. This is her biggest leaf. When I, like I said, y'all, they were like this little when I got them. If you all haven't seen that video, I'm going to see if I have to learn how I can learn how to tag it. Because there's a way for me to do it. I just got to learn. I just got to learn. As they say, learn, girl, learn. Become a lifelong learner, y'all. Become a lifelong learner. And let's see. I'm going to do it this way. Let's see. Here we go. Because I just want the... Okay. There we go. There we go. And now these are too big to fit in here. But that's all right. Because they're going to each have their own little vessel. See? She can have her own. This was a KFC. This was like a KFC container, y'all. This is a KFC. I cleaned that bad boy out. I said, wait a minute. The plant can fit in here. Thanks, Jasmina, for having us to really open our minds. Yes, I blame it on Jasmina. I really do. You know, you all, I've been said I was going to talk about something my sister did a while ago. I have to have the demonstrative here. And I don't have the demonstrative here with me right now. So hopefully I will remember to do it the next time when I have the demonstrative with me. Yes, I won't even say what it is. I know my sister always say, you like to tease people. And I go, yeah, it's always fun. It's fun for me. It may not be fun for them. But we're going to move this baby up since I've done two already. And I'm going to just leave them right here. But no, this is not from Lauren. This is J&L Orchids out of Easton, Connecticut. And like I said, I let them dry up this past week. I normally would have already have watered them, but, and this is my Platystele Stenostachya. See? Yep, I love this plant. I know y'all like Nita. It's sphagnum moss. They're plants. They'll be all right. I'm so bad, aren't I? Y'all probably like, no wonder your plants are doing what they're doing. Acting up because you don't even wash them out. For what? It's sphagnum moss. This is the miracle substrate. Like I said on this channel. This is the miracle substrate. This substrate is, look, does it matter what plant is in it? Nope. Look at that. Look how it moved. Look how it moved. That's it. That's it. That's all. And that was foam. I never knew that. Look at the roots. Can you see it? Isn't this the cutest? It is just the cutest. Y'all, this was mine. That's one orchid I'm doing very well with. Go figure that. Oh, wait. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave it in here. I'll just leave it in here. Let them stay together. There's a song by Marvin Gaye, Let's Stay Together. I think that's Marvin Gaye. But it's in sphagnum moss. I'm going to let it stay. Let's stay together. That's an old song. Old song. Old song. Now I still, y'all, this was in here for some year, and look, it doesn't even want to unravel for me a little bit. I'm trying to just, you know how you smush it a little bit and roll and smush, roll and smush. That's what I'm trying to do. The roots are great on this. And as I said, I love this plant. It'll bloom and everything. It will bloom. I'll get little, you should see it. They're really tiny orchids. Really tiny orchid flowers. And when I got this was way smaller. This is now getting big, looking like I don't want to say Cousin It, because Nina from Ninja Orchids, she has a Cousin It. Y'all, you gotta go check her channel. It's funny. She calls it Cousin It. Y'all saw something moving. That's why your girl looked. I don't be playing. Because if you see me do a mass exit, I will be leaving y'all right here. Yo, though, she left us. She really left us. Yep, I did. Yep, not a problem. We can make up later. But if you were here physically, I would definitely say run. I would not just leave you like that. I wouldn't, seriously. I'll go, we got to get out of here. That's what I was saying. But it was one of those little white puffy things. You know, the little things you used to chase when you were small. Well, some of us may have, because I know I did. Me and my friends, we used to chase it, trying to capture one. And if we caught it, we go, we caught it. Like it was a big thing. But you know, those were games and stuff we played and made up, and you know what I'm saying? Had fun. That was a beautiful memory that I just shared with y'all. That was a beautiful memory. And then, yep, then I have the, ooh, let's look at this new leaf. I forgot to show you. Did I show you this? I bet not bust that new leaf. I better not. I better not. That would be the second leaf I jacked up. That would be the second leaf. Seriously. Let me show you the new leaf. First I thought it was dying. I just realized, nope. This is a new leaf. See here? It's a little baby. It's a new leaf, right? Oh my goodness. See, I'm about to break it. I'm about to break it. See this one right here. See how it looks? New leaf. New leaf. New leaf. Okay. So I just up potted this from the shot glass. Shot cup that I've had. And it look, it's probably like, yes. And I'm keeping it. It's going there. I'm telling you, we're going to recycle this. There's more plants coming. That's all I have to tell you. More plants are coming. Like I said, it's going to be in my, you may not see them for a while because I want them to get acclimated. I might keep them down here. Y'all see me jump? Did y'all just see me jump? Did you see me go, ah? That was crazy. And I'm trying not to hurt the little leaves that are down in here. Is that another train? Are you serious? Y'all, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to pause you. Seriously. I can't deal with it. That was a short train. I tell you. Because it's too much noise. Thank God it's far enough. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I just realized I had you tilting a little bit. It's far enough away, but yet we can hear it. It doesn't rattle our house or anything, or not, you know, but you can still hear it. And this is my Platystele Stenostachya. Look at her. My steno baby. My steno baby. And I'm putting her right back where she was. Before I do that, let me give her some water and Super Thrive. Hold on. I'm going to just put it over here just to give her a little drenching. Yep. That's to give her some wetness. Y'all, I have 2 more plants to go. Please hang in there with me. I know these videos, I'm telling you, have been long. It probably would have been hours, but I'd rather break it up and give you all a chance. See, I'm putting her right back. You all, this is what I leave her in the bowl. See? And it's like a little filmy right now because it's warm down here. I brought her from a cooler area. And I keep her in here. So now she can grow a little bigger. Okay. I have to come up with a name for her though. Maybe I'll call her Wednesday. Wednesday from the Addams family. But I do call her that. She doesn't really officially have a name besides Steno Baby. But she could be AKA Wednesday. Because I tell you, she's a force to be reckoned with. This one is really a force to be reckoned with. Okay. 2 plants down. 2 more to go. Oh, you all. Here we go. Here we go. This one is the Magnificum crossed with the Forgettii. Look at it. Isn't she a beauty? So far, and I know each plant has its own characteristics, but it is almost like all you see is the line in the middle. She is not given any characteristics that she might even give me a line. Now there's just a light, slight line in this one, meaning when you branch out the veins, branch out from the middle. This one is very faint. And as they say, you never know. Because when I got her, she was like the little ones down at the bottom. She was small. But these plants, I'm telling you, I love them. Thank you so much, Lauren. What time is it? Oh, I have to hurry up. Yep, y'all, I better get them. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We really have to. No wonder my hubby came to do. He was like, when is she coming upstairs to eat? Yes, it's time for me to eat my lunch. I'm going to do these simultaneously. And I'm getting ready to tell you what the next one is. And then I'm going to do the beautiful thought. And we getting out of here. Because, oh my goodness, each video was almost an hour, I believe. Like 45 minutes. And it's hot down here, so I have to be very careful. Yep. Okay, this one. This is the Anthurium Magnificum. Look at her. She was always the biggest one I had. And when I say I think it's time for her to be up-potted, that's why she has not produced any bigger leaves than this. It's time. Let's get it. Let's get it, as they say. Let's get it. Because I'm telling you, but I see why my husband came down. I see what time it is. It's 1 o'clock. He knows it's time. I gotta eat. I'll explain all that one day, y'all, but not today. Yes, look at her. And I think she's going to be very happy that she can now get bigger. I don't know how long she's going to, because you all know how these look. I can't wait for these bad boys to get that big. Oh, man. I love these plants. And I was so glad I bought these in a bundle from Lauren. I'm so glad. So glad. They are, I'm telling you, they're stunning. And I have one more upstairs. But like I said, I will do her when she will be part of when I do a video with my princess. Because she's in the same, they're in this container together. And I'd rather just do it that way as opposed to trying to get her out and then putting her back in. It's just too much. It's too much, y'all. So I'd rather just, we're going to, as they say, segment it out. We're going to segment the videos out. And I'm just putting a little bit more in here so that she can have more of a brace. So as she's getting a little bit more top heavy, she's trying not to break up anything that's going on at the bottom there. But she is beautiful. She was always the biggest one out of all. Hey, she's the Magnificum. Y'all, I was about to go, what? Yeah, this is her. See, this is what happens, is they say, keep your things together. This is the Magnificum. The reason I know it's the Magnificum, only because she was always my biggest one. Other than that, I probably would confuse these, and I would have to say now they're called no IDs, because I don't know what the heck I'm looking at now, because they look alike, except they don't. In this case, I just said, I was talking about, all I had to do is go back in the video and look, and then I could have figured it out. This has hardly any representations of any veins, so, and I was just talking about that one, so, and I said I was going to do it simultaneously. Let's put this over here in my containers that I shall reuse, but not today, because I don't have anything. And like I said, she's doing all right. She's doing okay. I'm gonna just throw this away. This kind of look like dead stuff right there. See, look at that green. Do you see it? It's green. It's sticking out right here. So cute. She is so, so cute, cute, cute. Like Lauren says. Thank you, Lauren. I just love the plants that I got from you. I really, really do. I really, truly love them. This is not a paid promotion, nor am I being sponsored. Just telling you, this is where I buy. This is where I buy. And then as I'm just loosening it, I know you say, Nita, you don't loosen up the root bound. No. But I'm just giving her, let's let her know, baby, you have more room. The root bounds, that's an older plant. They figured it out. This one is a baby. This one is a baby. I'm getting ready to throw this piece away. I'm like, these are the babies. So when they're plant babies, help them out. Help them out. Yep, y'all. And as I said, this is the end. Coming to the end of the video. Because your girl needs to get something to drink and everything. And I'll come down here and clean this up afterwards. Because I got to eat. And I have to sweep, clean up. Okay, so here we go. What is this? Magnificum cross with the Forgettii right here. This is the Magnificum because she's magnificent. I think I'm gonna call her Maggie. This one right here is gonna be Maggie. I don't know what I'm gonna call this because I don't want to do Morgie. Because the other one's called Forgie. No. I'll think of something. I will think of something. But I do love both of these plants. I think they are not both, just both. All four of them. They're just beautiful. They are just beautiful, y'all. See? Yep. As they say, can I hold it like this? Let's see. I could. Hey, I'm acting like a waitress. Hey. That might be my thumbnail. I don't know. I'm just so happy with these plants. And as I said, thank you so much, Lauren. Thank you, J&L Orchids, because I'm really enjoying my plants. And I should have had this in the middle. How am I going? But you can't even really see this. You can't really see that. Oh, yeah, you can. Here we go. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Okay, copyright music on. I may have to scroll back a little ways, y'all, because I think I was holding the plants when the copyright music came in. Yeah, it was a neighbor coming up or started his car, whatever. But let me give you the beautiful thought, and then we are done. Okay, I love this. Somebody is working with a chainsaw today. Okay, let's get this. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. That's by Aristotle. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. And that's okay. I look at that as we can agree to disagree. I accept it. I don't have to agree with it. That's the way I'm looking at it. Maybe you all can see that differently than I do. But that's the way I'm looking at that piece. We can agree to disagree. It's all right. I can accept what you're saying. I just don't agree with it. That's just me. Y'all know how I do. All right. I want to thank you all for hanging with me today because the day was, it was a long day and I really appreciate it. But like I said, I had to break it down because honestly, I believe it would have been 3 hours just trying to get through this because I started it was relatively earlier in the day. And now we've moved into the afternoon. Okay, and now it's lunchtime because your girl's getting ready to go upstairs and eat. I'm going to leave these down here, and I'm going to come down here after I eat and then clean this all up. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Everybody, please stay safe, and God bless.